Welcome back to my channel. I thought I would do a quick little video. I'm going to do a try-on haul, but I figured while I'm trying things on, we can have a chat about postpartum and specifically postpartum body and what my experience has been like, what my thoughts are on all things body image right now. So I'm going to be trying on some pieces from a company called Puny. That's how you spell it, and it's actually like SKIMS dupes, and you can get them on Amazon. I'll have all the links in the description, and they're sponsoring today's video, so thank you to them. This is actually a bodysuit I have on right now, and the material is literally so soft, so stretchy. I don't own a SKIMS bodysuit, so I can't necessarily compare it exactly, but this is so soft and it's really comfortable. Even I feel like sometimes bodysuits are not very comfortable, but like the down region, but I can barely feel anything happening down there. And I mostly chose neutral colors, but they do have a lot of other options too, so definitely check it out if you're looking for something a little bit more bright. Okay, so this was the first bodysuit. I'm going to change into the next, and then I will show you what my stomach looks like right now. Alright, here's the next piece. It is, I guess it's not a crop top. This is just a top, and it's in a little bit lighter like this is more of like a taupe color versus the brown that I was wearing earlier. This is so snug, but like still very comfortable. I'm not wearing a bra as well, so it is double lined. So I feel like it's good coverage. Even with my like breastfeeding boobs, still feels very secure. But let me show you what my tummy looks like right now. I feel like I still very much look pregnant. Well, a little, like maybe second trimester. The belly is definitely not like firm. Quite squishy. I actually did not get any stretch marks on my front. I feel like you could see like a really faint line through my belly button, but I also delivered 2 weeks early, so my midwife thinks if I went those extra 2 weeks, that's when the stretch marks would have came. So I'm kind of grateful that I didn't go full term. I'm really surprised I didn't get stretch marks because my mom did, she said, in her pregnancies, and I felt like I looked like a huge balloon. Like I feel like my belly looked quite big compared to my friends who were due the same month, so I don't know, I'm surprised. But I did get stretch marks along, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I got stretch marks along my hips here, and they are like the purple colored ones. But yeah, this is how my belly is looking currently. I haven't really done any activity besides like light walking, as I'm still healing. But let me try on something else, and I want to tell you guys about another unexpected postpartum symptom that I got. Alright, here's the next piece. It is this beautiful dress. I feel like this one would look so sweet with a bump. I'll kind of show you what it might look like since I'm still rocking with my postpartum belly. Oh, so cute. And this one's a different material. This one has like a ribbed texture to it, so it's a bit different than the like seamless look. But this is so comfortable, super lightweight. Again, not wearing a bra. I have like little nipple covers on, and I still feel like super supported. But it doesn't feel like too tight and restricting, so love that. And here's the length on me. I'm 5'3", and it hits like right at my ankles. I also forgot to mention I did get stretch marks on my boobs actually, so I forgot to mention that. Obviously I'm not going to show you, but that, like, I got stretch marks on my boob, but also my boobs appear very veiny. You can really see the blue veins. Speaking of veins, let me show you another outfit and then I'll tell you about it. Okay, here is the next dress. It is the same material as the last one, the ribbed, but it is in a spaghetti sleeve version, and the straps are adjustable, which I love this one is a little bit longer on me, but I think it's so sweet. The color is looking a little bit more blue on camera, but it is more, I don't know, I would say it has more like a lilac undertones than the blue you're seeing. But they do have a blue version available. Also wish I had this one on my like baby moon. So cute with a bump. So, and it's just like super lightweight, comfortable. The length on this is a little bit longer than the last one. See the bump? I wish this was my actual bump, but it's not. Anyways, like I was saying about veins, I, after giving birth, got those like really blue and apparent veins like on my inner thigh. So I don't know if that's normal, but did anyone else have these veins appear after giving birth? I feel like they might be genetic because I know my grandma has them and I feel like my mom has them, but I wasn't expecting to get them at this age. Thought that was just something that happened when you get older. I haven't done any research on these veins, but that is something random that appeared after giving birth. So let me know in the comments if any of you guys had those veins appear. The next thing I want to talk about is how I've been feeling body image wise. So I actually have this dress in another color and I'll try that on for you guys next. Okay, here is that same dress in the brown color. They have it in other colors as well. I'll pop those on the screen right now. But a few people have messaged me saying like, how are you feeling postpartum with your body? Are you feeling insecure? And at first I was like, oh, this is sweet. Like I still have my bump. Like it felt like, but then as time has gone on, and obviously it's not disappearing, I've been like more self-conscious, especially now that I've started taking more photos. I think I was just at the beach the other day and I felt like I really didn't like the way I looked in every single photo. I'll insert them here just to show you like realistically what my body can look like, and like I chose the best one to post on my stories, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely looked at those pictures and was like, man, I don't like the way I look. Let me try on something else and then we'll pick up this conversation. Here's the next piece. This one is like all the way up to the neck, kind of like a t-shirt style. It is back in that super stretchy, soft material. Double-lined, super comfortable. This is a bodysuit, and I'm pretty sure all their bodysuits are thong. Those are always helpful when planning what bottoms to wear. They just work with a lot more options. But like I was saying, when I was taking all those photos, I just felt insecure about what I look like. I think another thing I have been really kind of more self-conscious about even during pregnancy is my face. I feel like I've just gained a lot of puffiness or weight in my face, like especially from the side. In a lot of clips I'm just like, oh, I don't like showing, like I don't like what that looks like. I feel really big, and even looking back on my old YouTube videos when I wasn't even in like the best of shape, I can still see a noticeable difference, especially in my face. So what I like to do is when I see a clip, like when I'm editing a video myself, when I see a clip where I don't love the way I look, I think just in my last video, the day with the newborn, there was like this side angle when I was holding Legend and I just had like 3 chins and I was like, oh, I don't love the way I'm looking in this. I decided to put it in anyways because it's okay, you know? It's okay to put things in that are not flattering because that's the reality of what I look like right now, and I feel like it just pushes me to not let those thoughts control me and control my life is when I post things or show angles of myself that are really unflattering, that I'm insecure about. It's like, okay, if I just post it, then it doesn't have as much power over me as it would if I was just trying to hide it, or if I was trying to edit it to not look that way. So I feel like if that encourages you in any way to overcome these like maybe negative thoughts about yourself, sometimes you just have to expose it to, I don't know, help it lose its power over you mentally. The last style I'm going to show you is this high neck bodysuit. I really like the cut on this. I feel like sometimes with this cut, it like squeezes my armpits in like an uncomfortable way. Or like this comes in too far, or there's too much like side boob. But I feel like this cut is really perfect for me. I feel like it's, well, the material is so soft, like you're gonna feel comfortable no matter what the cut is. So I'm not feeling any pinching. Like this would be great for church. And then I could throw like a button down over it. But especially with the postpartum boobs, I mean, I've lived my whole life with small boobs, so having cleavage now, it definitely makes you feel like you can't wear a lot of what you used to, because it just feels like it's all hanging out. So this will be a really good option for me while I'm breastfeeding. Also paired it with just this white flowy skirt. I don't know, like I'm not saying I don't struggle with body image, like those thoughts do come through my head, and there are times where I really don't like the way I look. But it's just such a different experience from when I was younger and didn't like the way I looked, because when I was younger, I really fixated on the way I looked and was obsessed with it and really shamed myself if I didn't look a certain way, or I looked like, you know, a little bit bigger in a photo, or whatever the reason. And I just feel like the shift is I don't spend time dwelling on those thoughts. So I'm not here to say those thoughts don't cross my mind. They do, especially postpartum and taking photos and filming and editing my body, looking at it for hours while I'm editing. Those thoughts definitely come. I just don't dwell on them. And I don't know also if it's because I'm married now, and that also brings a new sort of confidence, because you just feel really secure in your relationship, especially if your partner is someone who will love you no matter what your body looks like, and you feel confident in that. I feel like that has also made me feel way more secure. Because I would say like probably when I was single, I fixated on my body a lot more. And that was probably because I thought I had to look a certain way in order to attract somebody. But yeah, just being with someone who I know will love me no matter what I look like definitely helps with those doubts in my mind, or like the self-conscious thoughts. So anyway, that is like all my thoughts on postpartum me. I feel like I have been wanting to, I actually surprisingly do feel motivated to like work out and like really get in shape, and it's not more so what I look like, but more so for my baby, and like being like an active mom with my child sounds just so appealing to me. And I don't know how that'll play out. I still have my my bike, my cycling bike, so I feel like that is something I want to get into. Also going on walks, going to the beach, swimming, just being outside, being active, doing more things outside. I'm gonna start this like gardening class. And I was just telling Kyle, I kind of miss living on the farm. Not so much the toxic environment part of it, but more so because we were outside for like at least an hour every single day. And there's just something so refreshing about doing things with your hands, being outside, getting that fresh air, getting sunshine. It just felt so cozy and good. So I'm excited to be doing the gardening class, because I feel like that'll get me more outside. And I still can't go in the ocean, but we have been going to the beach. So yeah, just little things like that to help me feel refreshed and in tune with my body. But I definitely do feel like a shift has happened becoming a mother, of like wanting to take care of myself more, wanting to eat a bit healthier, and yeah, just be in really good shape so I can keep up with my child. Because let me tell you, even though he's a 10-pound baby, I'm like, dang, why am I so sore carrying you? This is sad. So definitely want to get stronger. I'm going to have links to everything I tried on in the description. Thank you again to PME for sponsoring this video and our little postpartum chat. Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out today. I love you guys, and remember, Jesus loves you more.